Did we learn nothing from
My
2017?
Hero Academia.
Did we learn nothing from 2018? It's been 8 years and we've been facing the same problem again and again and again. Hello people, this is S4 and the Crunchyroll Anime Awards 2025 were bad. Real bad. Now let me clear up some things. When I say they were bad, I don't mean the presentation. That was a solid presentation. Like, look at this. This is an award function for anime. God damn. The guests invited were good too, you know? They might not be the biggest fans of anime, but they knew their anime, okay? They got David, the ooh, I just love the way you got me feeling. I'm not a singer, I should just stick to YouTube. But anyways, they got Iron Mouse, they got my goat, Giguk. Look at this handsome man in the suit. Dude, I have a big poster of Giguk in my room which I fap to on daily basis. Why do you have to say things like that? Now he thinks I'm a fucking creep. God. It was kind of funny. I could see the pain in his eyes when he was announcing the awards.
Solo leveling.
Congratulations to Sungjinu and
Now, you may ask if the presentation wasn't bad, the guests weren't bad, and the performance weren't bad, then what was bad in the Crunchyroll Anime Awards? Well, the Anime Awards. Yeah. You see, I've been watching these awards from 2017, the year they started doing these awards. And to be honest, it was always this bad. It was always a popularity contest. It didn't matter which anime was better or which anime deserved the award, because it's a game of fan voting. The people decide who's gonna win the anime awards. I don't know why they thought this was a great idea, because haven't you learned anything from the history? You don't give people a choice, okay? Democracy doesn't work, okay? It's an art. I shouldn't say that. There's also one more complaint that I have with Crunchyroll is when you're nominating these animes, right? Why don't you try to bring in some variety? Literally, the 90% of the category has the same six animes. Like, come on. Like, give some more anime a chance, okay? Nominate more anime. See, no one's gonna be mad if Solo Leveling doesn't win the Best New Series award. It was so stupid to see Solo Leveling sweep literally every single category. I knew what was gonna happen when they announced the first award. Yeah, I was like, oh boy, here we go. Now, I'm not saying Solo Leveling is a bad anime, okay? It's good at max. I remember I read the manhwa back in 2019. See, the hype behind the manhwa was the coded art that it had. It was never popular for its world building or its storytelling. It was the art that carried solo leveling. And from a while, people have been asking for a solo leveling adaptation, which I personally thought would never work because, again, it was the art that carried. It had to be something like Demon Slayer level animation if the anime had to be on par with the manhwa, but unfortunately it wasn't that. The adaptation was still pretty great. I think A1 did it right. It was a great adaptation. The animation was consistent throughout. The fighting scenes were great, but again, guys, I'm not the guy who hates on mainstream, okay? I love mainstream. I love animes getting more and more popular and people are accepting it more and more. But really, guys, like some of the categories that solo leveling won, it doesn't even makes any sense. God, it wasn't even close. Now, I'm not going over the VA awards because I don't watch an anime in 10 different languages. But first of all, why? But how did Solo Leveling win the Best Ending award? Like, it wasn't even in top 3. Nobody was so good. The Oshinoko ending was so good. How did what also won the best score when Frieren was in the category, when Bleach was in the category? My god. Like Bleach has one of the best one of the best scores in all of the anime. Okay, maybe I don't know music, okay? Maybe that's the problem. I have no idea about music. But then, how the hell did Sun Jin Woo win the best main character? You see, in all of these options, Sun Jin Woo was the weakest of them all. Literally the weakest option. There is no depth to this character. He feels like a side character in his own anime. He's so freaking one dimensional. Yeah, what's my personality? Actually, I'm a Sigma male. I'm an alpha wolf. I'm so freaking cool. All the 13-year-olds love me, and I love all the 13-year best action was given to solo leveling. Okay, maybe there was a debate about solo leveling, but still, come on. Solo leveling really won best action ahead of Bleach, ahead of Kaiju number 8, ahead of Windbreaker, Dun Dun Dun. The only thing I personally would give solo leveling the award is the most edgiest show in the last decade award. Or maybe not, that goes to Arufureta anyways. Although one thing that I'm really happy is that Blue Box won the best romance. Completely deserved, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna clap for this. I'm gonna clap for this one. Thank God Solo Leveling wasn't nominated in this one, because otherwise I don't think so Blue Box would be winning this one anyways. The reason why Keiichiro Saito won the best director was because Solo Leveling wasn't nominated. The reason why Frieren won the best background art was because Solo Leveling wasn't nominated. Demon Slayer won the Best Animation Award, to be honest. Yeah, I can see that. The season wasn't the best, but the animation quality didn't really drop so. And how the hell did Ninja Kamui won this award? How the hell did Ninja Kamui won anything? You're really telling me people watched Ninja Kamui and they were like, this is kinda goated, you know? That literally anything in this category would have been way better than Ninja Kamui. I'm actually going insane, dude. Best new series, Solo Leveling. It's the same six option as I was telling you guys already. How the hell did Demon Slayer win the best continuing series? There are so many questions I have, dude. Do you guys not think before voting? Film of the year, to be honest, deserved. I don't think so there was any movie that even came close. I haven't watched Mononoke, Haikyuu wasn't that good, My Hero Academia movie was trash, the worst one yet, Spy X Family, okay, The Colors Within was still good, but yeah, nobody was close to look back, so thank God Solo Leveling didn't get nominated in the best film. And finally, anime of the year was Solo Leveling. I really don't want to hate on Solo Leveling, but ooh, this is really hard. I'm holding back really hard. Just add a People's Choice Award, okay? Just add it. It's not just me who's saying, it's the culture who's saying it. And maybe you can add like a couple of awards, like there was a best opening award, a best ending award, and there was a best anime song award. I think you can make the best anime song award into like People's Choice Anime Song Award, and obviously a People's Choice Anime of the Year. You can make, hey Crunchyroll, overall the anime awards are getting better and better. Okay, I was there when you guys did the first one, and I was there when you guys did the 2025 award, and you've come a long way. You've improved a bit by bit, but now the next step to make this anime award something a bit more, something that people actually take a little serious, is get rid of the fan vote. God damn. Just make a panel of like 5 to 6 anime directors, okay? That would actually produce 100 times better results than whatever this shit was. Like this year's award were like actually the worst one yet. Not even 2017 or 2018, the My Hero or Yuri on Ice takeover were like worse. Like the last anime awards were so much better. Cyberpunk won the anime of the year, which I'm okay with. Best action was given to Demon Slayer. Okay, best animation Demon Slayer. I can understand. Best anime song, The Rumbling. Okay, best continuing series, One Piece. Never watched it, but I can understand. Best comedy, Spike's Family. I don't care. Best drama, Attack on Titan. Okay, actually, the last year weren't that good either, but they were still like twice better than this year's. The only two categories that I'm happy with is the best isekai and the best romance. It's high time now. This thing needs to change, or one more award show like this, and you guys will never be taken seriously ever again. Okay, boys, it's been real, but I gotta go now. No, I'm not busy. I just really wanna piss. Okay, it's been 30 minutes since I'm recording the video. Bye bye.
Solo leveling.
Congratulations to Sung Jinu and thank